The book of First Timothy chapter 5, verse 6, it says, "But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth."
So this is love. So this is.
All right. Shalom, shalom. First things first, we're going to give all praises, glory, honor, and power that's due to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, Bahashim Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles at Great Millstone, those who wrote well on how I learned this truth from. Salutations to you, brothers, stiffly pushing this one truth in all sincerity and diligence, risking your lives and freedoms to do so. All right, and shalom to the rest of the elect, as we all await the second Exodus coming quickly by the hands of Lord Yahweh Shah. All right, this your brother, Chagabar. All right, and I'll be going into this lesson, man, touching on the fact of why the elders and apostles on down said don't even deal, all right, with Keisha, the so-called black woman, okay, of our nation, because essentially she's sold out. She's sold out, all right, to the so-called white man and his system. They're completely compromised, all right? They're not on our team by and large, all right? And in this lesson, all right, if the shoe fits, wear it, okay? Because you see this little clip by this Eve, all right? And it says, how it feels being a 30-plus child-free woman contributing to the rapidly declining birth rate and downfall of civilization instead of buying a home and starting a family. Now, I don't care if this is satire or not, okay? I genuinely don't believe it is. She's dead ass serious, all right? And then when you go through the comments, right, this chick here said, I'm just happily doing what I want, when I want, no restrictions. Right, we know Keisha loves to live carefree, man. Pretty much just to be a harlot, all right, and, live in them pleasures, man. And I'm doing this lesson ultimately because, like I said, this is why the elders and apostles said don't even deal with them, because they prioritize the destruction of our nation, all right, over building and growing our nation, man. They'd rather go chase the bag. They'd rather go work for the so-called white man, right? They'd rather, usurp the benefits of this system than to be in order and to actually build a family. All right. So when, the elders and apostles pretty much say that, man, you have to understand why. Okay. We don't get any incentive, all right, on dealing with these so-called black women, which really you're going to call them black females of our nation, because a woman means to serve. Okay. A woman's supposed to be a servant, which clearly that's the last thing on these Keisha's minds, man. And that's why a lot of them are going down there to go vote for Kamala today, this past week or whatever, because they feel as though, she's going to be the face of more freedoms, more pleasures, more liberties. I can do more things that I want to do, all right, and further enslave the man. That's really how they look at it, man, because like I said in the previous lesson, when you actually look at why these people are voting for Kamala, a lot of these Democrats don't even know why. Okay, they literally couldn't tell you two reasons of why they're voting for her, man. Outside of they'll mention abortion, they'll mention women's rights, et cetera, et cetera. But the whole time, the Democrats are actually against the rights for you women, man. Allowing, TGism, okay, transformers to go into the bathrooms with, your young daughter, all right, or your young son, okay, you have a completely opposite sex in the bathroom with your child, man. How is that promoting women's rights? How's that promoting protection for women, man? All right, and it just shows you that these people, these women, man, they're so simple and they've been deceived. They've been bamboozled, man. All right, but we can ultimately tell you through the scriptures that it's going to get terrible out here for you women, man. It's going to get terrible, and we got to see how this election pans out. But, we know that if Kamala wins, okay, a lot of you black women, man, you're going to be the main target, all right, for these Edomites, man. You're going to be the number one target on their list, okay, because ultimately they ain't going to be able to take it out on her ass, but they're going to take it out on you, okay, the Moes, all right, et cetera. But that's why I opened up with this, okay? But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth, because, our women have completely bought into feminism, man. They'd rather prioritize, like I said, chasing a bag, all right, being a whore, traveling, you know, having all this fun in their youth and essentially dying alone, okay? Like she said herself, contributing to the rapidly declining birth rate, because they want to kill as many babies as they can, and downfall of civilization. Which, like I said, I don't care if this is satire. I don't believe it is. Look at all the likes. Look at all the comments. These people, this is how they fucking truly feel, man. It's really sick. Look at all these comments with Keisha, man. 35, never married, never been married, no boyfriend and no kids, just living life and taking trips. You're 35, man. As a woman, that's a shame that you're unmarried, And what proves that is that when all hell breaks out, matter of fact, we're going to grab it, is you women are going to realize that's a damn shame, man. Like, and once again, these same women, all right, are going to be asked the fuck out here, man. Ain't going to have no protection. Ain't going to have nobody to come save them, right? Niggas going to reflect back on watching, seeing shit like this. Bitches proud to be single, proud to be whores, man. Shameless as all get out. 39, child-free, never been married, self-love and self-preservation have given me a wonderful life of my own. Like, you're a woman. You're supposed to be, bring up a family, man. It's a shame. It's a shameful thing to not be married. Because, when you're not married, you're still going to burn. You're still going to get those desires, and you're going to just be sleeping around being a harlot, man. It's the only fucking thing these women really cared about with women's liberation, women's empowerment. I seen a post, I think it was earlier today. It said, if you ask one of these feminists, one of these modern women to describe their ideal man, they're going to describe a slave. And if you ask them to describe their ideal, the ideal woman, or what it means to be an ideal woman, they're pretty much going to describe a hoe, a harlot, in less than fewer words, because that's really all it is. And we got it to the point to where these hoes can get out here and work these blue collar jobs, all these different boil workers and construction and maintenance and engineer. They can work these jobs. And yeah, you might have a couple that do, but by and large, they don't choose those jobs, man. These hoes want to become CNAs, social workers, front desk workers, they want to get in law, attorneys, etc. Man, they don't want those jobs. So you kind of find out the main thing that they fighting for is that whole my body, my choice. I can sleep with who I want to sleep with. I can kill as many babies as I want to. I can go around, live my life, prance about, and in their minds with no repercussions, man. But there is repercussion for that, Like, these hoes are destroying themselves, man, because, like, the studies went out that the more they sleep with these men, the men they sleep with stick to them, So they lose themselves the more they do that dumbass shit, man. You wonder why they get older of age and they can just not connect, cannot pair bond, cannot work with any man because they're empty, man. You see? Let me grab this. This is Isaiah 4:1. It says, when that time comes, 7 women will grab hold of one man and say, we can feed and clothe ourselves, but please let us say you are our husband. So that we won't have to endure the shame of being unmarried. So here these bitches is prancing about, bragging, boasting about being unmarried. You see it in the comments. I just showed you. See, they're boasting about it, right? But it's going to get to the point because we know that civil war, famine, World War III, all hell breaking loose. The lights are going to go out. We know that those things are coming, and that's when these little pea-brain assholes is going to realize, oh, shit, it's a shameful thing to be unmarried, because now your ass going to be out here prancing about by yourself with these same little ass clothes that y'all love to fucking wear, and you can be getting grabbed up by some random ass niggas, man, and you will not have nobody to help and protect your ass, man. See, that's what we trying to tell you, knucklehead ass Keishas, man. This shit's gonna backfire, man. But like I said, ultimately, we don't care to deal. I think the elder said it at camp the other weekend, man, that we, what I'm saying, ain't nobody dealing with Keisha, man, unless she bad, then shit, recreational purposes only. But ultimately, because why, man? They don't want to be a woman. They don't look young, wild, and free, right? Like, You see, so when you look through the comments, they enjoy being child free, being able to travel, being able to sleep around with whoever they want to sleep with, do whatever they want. But whole time, as times get harder out here and they realize they can't do it by themselves and that they are going to need the Israelite, man, look, this is what's going to happen, man. Which majority of you will be rejected. Okay. We, understand that for sure. But, it says when that time comes, 7 women will grab hold of one man and say, we can feed and clothe ourselves, but please let us say you are our husband so that we won't have to endure the shame of being unmarried, man. So you're going to realize in that day that, yeah, it's going to be a shameful thing to be unmarried, man. So that proves to you that Esau is being lying to you women. Feminism, women's empowerment, liberation, which pretty much creates men that are effeminate, and women that, like I said, want to run the show. All right. But this backfires, man. It's just sickening. It's like they're going to realize that living in these pleasures, man, it will backfire. All right. It's going to be a very, very frightening thing to be one of these independent women in these days, man. All right. And we don't feel sorry for you either. We don't feel sorry for what the Most High has coming. He's sick and tired of this shit, man. The Most High is fed up with this shit, man. So, let's grab this. Isaiah 32 and verse 9, it says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters, give ear unto my speech. Man, they live life on easy mode, man. Okay. All right. A brother brought out a good point, man. Like, man, I think this looked like she dressed for Halloween or some shit, but it used to be to where, these hoes would anticipate Halloween so that they could finally dress in lingerie and skimpy ass clothing. But shit, nowadays, man, hey, they dress like this on a regular fucking weekday. You see these hoes out at the bars and clubs like this, so it's, this whole dressing up for Halloween shit that they was doing really was indistinguishable from any other night out that these bitches have, man. It just shows you how fucking degenerate this society's become. And the beautiful thing about it is that this all is going to backfire, man. So that's why I'm of the persuasion is like, let these hoes live it up, do what the fuck they got to do, because they'll never have this opportunity again, man. Once all hell breaks loose, hey, they'll never, there's no coming back. Look, this bitch said, and doing it unapologetically. See, that goes in the bench, no shame, man. No shame. See? So what the Most High is going to do, he's going to put that shame on you women, man. Right? Doing it unapologetically. It shows you how fucking proud these women are, man. All right. But it says, Isaiah 32 and 9, it says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. Meaning there's going to be a famine of scarcity of food, of water. Ain't gonna be no more going out to do your nappy ass hair, getting your nappy ass hair done, fucking claw-like extensions on your fingers, the BBLs, the implants, all that shit's gonna fucking vanish, man. You hoes is gonna be brought, hey, you bitches gonna be brought to the dirt. All right, okay, and that's why you motherfuckers is scared about, the coming civil unrest, and the war and the collapse of the economy, because this shit's coming, man. But yet you hoes still want to live in them pleasures. Well, hey, scripture said, she that liveth in pleasures is dead while she liveth, man. Because like I mentioned earlier, you don't realize the mental, how am I trying to word that? The spiritual and mental negative effects that it has on you, man. Like I said, losing the ability to pair bond, having all of those men's spirits on you and X, Y, and Z, man. And then y'all wonder why y'all need to go to therapy and, antidepressants and shit. Yeah, man, because, hey, your ass was living in them pleasures. It's a price to pay for this shit. It says, yeah, tremble ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. And it ain't talking about stripping down like you hoes like to do, all right, to go out to the club and, dress with nothing on. It's talking about get ready to mourn. Get ready to mourn, man. It's about to be a great morning and a great humbling coming to everybody on the earth. Okay, really. Okay, but that you women, man, the Most High is about to judge his people, which the majority of the 2/3 are you Keishas, man. Look, and this is it's just really no surprise at this point. But this is why This is why you shouldn't even deal with them, man. There's no point. They don't benefit us on this side because they completely bitten of that apple from the serpent. And ultimately, that's why they're going to die with the serpent, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me see if I can grab this, and I'm going to close out. Okay, because you should see that bitch said unapologetically. So they're proud, man. It says, Proverbs 16:5, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished, man. Which, yeah, you women join hand with the serpent. You join hand with this man's beast system, you know, with the feminism, the empowerment. That's why you bitches about to try to vote for Kamala, which bitch can't even, you know, it's like they'll ask her a question, and instead of answering the question, the bitch explains the question. Like, this shit's a fucking joke, man. But this joke is for you people to fall with, man. But anyways, that's the point. You know, that's pretty much the point on that. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bashmi Al Shah, DTA, Wah Baba Ball, Shalom.